Please stand by. Oh, not bad. Welcome to Knock on the Coffin Lid. We hope you enjoy the game. We will be continually adding new content to the game, and your feedback is important in shaping our game. Let's see, there's a button for error reports. There's a button to read their patch notes. And you can turn off the collecting statistics option if you want. Well, don't show this message again. I appreciate that. So it's currently available for early access. Oh, I like when menus do that. It's such a subtle change, but makes a difference. Let me make sure y'all can see this. Yes, you can see it moving. All right. Settings. Yes, yes. Borderless. VSync. Yes, yes. Ooh, auto select target if only one target is available. I like that. We'll see the animation speed. It's kind of high. Sometimes that means I miss things, but maybe not. Ooh, fast mode is nice to have. That you can skip the enemy introductions and delays between turns. Let's see here. Master volume starts at 50%. We appreciate it. All the rest are at 3/4. Mortis comments during battle. I don't know what that means yet. Let's find out. But yeah, with Knock on the Coffin Lid, you investigate your own death, find ways to break free from a time loop. Choose a hero who will ascend to the throne and rule the Northern Gate. The fate of whole nations of the land of Midian depend on your choices. AKA hashtag choices matter. Esoterica, good morning. Hello. So let's just hop on in. New game. Okay, so this is the tutorial that will introduce you to the game. You can go through it without hints or skip it in the game menu. Let's play it with hints. They did send a note to reviewers and streamers to say, like, you're not supposed to win the tutorial. The tutorial is just to teach you, so don't get stressed out about it. This is your path. There are 4 events on it. This is a regular battle. Okay. This is a camp. Camp. This is a vendor. This is an elite battle. You're here. Left click on the regular battle icon to start the first event. Okay, so let me see. I'm not blocking too much. What I am blocking is, looks like my deck behind me and a shield. Okay. I forgot to go do not disturb. I apologize for that. Hey, Meridu, welcome on in. Here is your hero, a brother of fire. Here is his health. If it runs out, you will lose. Here is your ally. If they die, you will lose them forever. These are your enemies, demon worshippers. Okay, but what kind of demon, though? Okay. Note the effects applied to enemies. Hover the cursor over an effect to read a description. Okay, I like that. You can see it quickly. Studying enemy effects is the first thing you should do in battle if you don't want unpleasant surprises. Okay, we have combat skills. I see guard and lunge and lunge and lunge. I like that it starts very simple. Each card has an energy cost in units of energy. This is your energy. It replenishes at the start of each turn. Okay, that's good. The other game we played, it did not replenish. There are different card types. Oop. Enjoy Puddle Glum. Thank you for hanging out and good morning. There are different card types. These are attack cards. They differ in that they deal damage to the enemy. Play all attack cards in your hand. To do this, drag a card from your hand to the enemy. Lunge. Oh, whoops. First, I'm sorry. My bad. First, we need to look at what they got going on. Ah, dang it. Because we're in the tutorial, I can't. Okay, so let's throw some lunges at an enemy. I guess 2 for each. Okay, you've run out of energy. Click on end turn to pass the turn to the enemy. I don't want them to have a turn. Okay, well my ally blessed us. They heal themselves. Oh, they are going for my ally. That's not cool. That's not cool at all. You are accused of demon worshipping. Don't tell me who to worship. Okay, I actually do like that level of sass. That's rather nice. Pay attention to the enemy's intention. He's about to attack you. The numbers indicate the amount of damage he's going to deal. 22? I don't like that at all. Hover the cursor over the enemy to find out the target of their attack. Oh, they're going to attack me? Okay, that's fine. Sucks, but alright. The enemy will attack your hero. You need to defend yourself. Okay. So now we have the skill cards. These are skill cards. Unlike attacks, they don't deal damage. The skills in your hand provide block. Play them. Alright, well, gain 9 block. Oh, actually, sorry. First off, effective guard. Effective guard, you gain 9 block, and you increase the block from guards by 1. So let's play this one first. And now we'll gain 13 block. So we'll gain 22 and be able to miss their attack. Okay. This is your block. At the start of each turn, all block is removed. Click on end turn to pass the turn to the enemy. The enemy added a status card to your deck. Oh, I hate these. This is so tricky. Statuses are harmful cards that clutter your hand and have a negative effect. At the end of the battle, all status cards are removed from the deck. Okay. So if this is in my hand, I gain miss, which sounds like something I don't want. How could Lord Sigismund allow this? You're going down. We have powerful patrons. I'm disgusted to even to spit on you. Whoa. Buddy. These insults are getting weird. Your cards come into your hand from the deck. To look through your deck, left click on it. Okay, so we can see what we've got going on. Okay, to return to battle, left click on the X button over here. No one is going to attack you, which means it's the perfect time to play a talent card. Talent cards differ in that after playing, they are removed from the game until the end of the battle. Play a talent card. Okay, so the talent card that we have is called Grudge. Upon taking health damage, gain 1 strength. Okay, your hero's gained an effect given by the talent card. Hover over it to read the description of the effect. Okay, so yeah, if we take health damage, we gain 1 strength. Strength, I believe, increases the power of your attacks. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna play a card, but because we're in the tutorial, I can't hover over. Hey, Chestnut Place, welcome on in. Well, I guess we can try to deal 18 damage. Cards from your hand go to the discard pile. To view discarded cards, left click on the discard pile. Okay, so this has a filter. That's actually really nice. When all the cards in the deck run out, all discarded cards are shuffled back into the deck. Okay, basic rules, got it. Alright, I can't do anything else, so end my turn. Oh, bad luck. If left in hand, burn a random card. I don't like this. Okay, so curses are harmful cards that clutter your hand and have a negative effect. Unlike status cards, curses aren't removed from the deck at the end of the battle. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. That means I gotta go find someone to remove this curse? Boo. Okay. You've drawn a status card. Its description indicates that you must burn it. This word is highlighted in blue, which means it has its own description. Hover over the word burn to read the description of this effect. Okay, so if I play the card, it's removed for the remainder of the combat. Or, if it's in my hand, it also burns. Ugh. There's really, yeah, okay, so basically I have to burn it to play it. So play this card. It doesn't do anything because it got burned. Cards like this don't, I'm sorry, there's a bug in here that's really wanting to get at my coffee, so sorry about that. Cards like this don't get discarded upon playing, but get burned. To view burned cards, left click on the flame icon. Flaming. Okay, so burned. Got it. You have item bonuses. Hover over them to read the descriptions. Okay, so my sword, if my HP is over 80%, I gain 2 strength. And then you gain 1 attack damage per strength. Okay, sounds good. You have potions that can be used in battle. Use the armor elixir. To do this, drag it from its slot onto the hero. Okay, armor is different from block. Armor is the persistent block, so with armor, at the end of the turn, gain 1 block per each armor. Upon taking health damage from attacks, lose 1 armor. Okay, so every turn. Okay, nice. Defeat the enemies to continue training. Okay, so they're going to gain block. You're going to gain block. You restore 1 HP at the start of the turn. You're shattered, so you have all block and heal gain from skills. Okay. You are going to deal armor damage and inflict shattered. Okay, so let's see here. I have 3 out of 4 dudes. Ooh. We like this. A mallet. Deal 11 damage 3 times to random enemies. And then deal 13 damage 2 times. Yeah, let's give it a shot. So this will deal 11 damage 3 times to random enemies. We don't know which one, so they have question marks over their heads, but... Okay, so that dealt 11 to you, and then to you. That removed your block. I'm a little worried about this effect. In the case of severe wounds gains demonic strength, I'm a little concerned about that. But okay. Let's see here. Deal 13 damage 2 times. Actually, you're still shattered. No, that's fine. End the turn. Okay, so both of you are just going to heal. Okay, now it's serious. Situation is really serious. You're going to hit me for 15. You're going to hit me for 22. That sucks. This really sucks. I might... Oh, I'm not going to die from this turn, but it's going to hurt. Okay. So I like this. You have a basic attack card as a lunge, but then you have a modifier here called a flourishing lunge. So if you play this, the damage from all other lunges is increased by 1. So we're going to do this. And then we're going to do this. And that means each of these lunges have now been boosted. So I'll hit you for 20 and hit you for 20. You're going to gain demonic strength, which isn't going to be great for me, but we'll manage. I don't have any block, so I'm going to take 22 points of damage. It's not going to be great for me. Okay, so demonic strength. At the end of the turn, they lose HP and gain strength. That gave you 12. Oh, this is going to suck. Okay, great. This is lovely. I think we're going to have to go back with the lunges again. So Flourishing Lunge, 20 damage, and then the damage from other lunges is increased by 1. So that means my lunge is now 22, so that'll take you out. Yeah, we'll go ahead and deal 22 damage to you. And then... the block is gonna go away at the end of the turn, but that's okay. Okay, you've given more block on yourself. You're gonna hit me for 15, which is not gonna be fun. Okay, I'm gonna do this again. I'm gonna gain some block. 22 damage to you. And then 15 block to me. And then more damage to you. Okay, so you healed yourself. You gained demonic strength. So if this attack hits, it's really going to hurt. But I have double blow. Double blow. Deal 14 damage 2 times. Up yours, pal. So we finish the combat, and we get to choose a reward. As a reward, you can receive 1 card of your choice from the 3 offered. Choose the card you like and click on Take. If none of the cards suit you, click on Skip. Devastate is nice. You just instantly deal 20 damage, but then if you can't play it, you have to you can't play it anymore that game. Adrenaline Rush. Gain 1 energy and draw 2. That actually sounds more interesting. Okay, so we'll take Adrenaline Rush. And we have an item as a reward. Click on Take to add it to your inventory. Among other things, you can pick up all sorts of bits and pieces. Press on Take to add it to your inventory. Elixir of Recovery sounds nice. Open your inventory to change your weapon. Okay, so we started with a simple weapon. To equip your hero with a new sword, hover the cursor over the sword. Hold the left mouse button and drag it from the inventory onto the hero. You can use some consumables in the inventory menu. To do this, left-click on the item and press Use. Use the Elixir of Recovery. Okay, so recover 30% HP. Description: indispensable equipment in a grueling and dangerous journey. Okay, so now we're full on health. To look through your deck, left-click on it. Got our deck going on here. And yeah, if you wanted to filter it, let's see, can you filter it for block? No, do you filter it for like lunge? Okay, so you can filter it for the name of the card, but not necessarily the effect. So that's interesting. Okay. Left click on the camp icon to start the second event. The day went well. We burned 2 villages to the ground. These people are not worthy of pity. They let contagious filth enter their homes. Demons will devour their souls and enslave their bodies. They can't be saved. We came to the walls of the castle. It's a citadel of nightmares. At night I was haunted by anxious thoughts. The real battle is close, but the reinforcements are still not here. They went by the way of the Rotten Bog. What could have gone wrong? At the camp you can rest to restore health or train to upgrade a card. Click on Train. Okay, so let's find a card to upgrade. Where's the one that dealt damage multiple times? Oh, we don't have it in our deck? Fine. Let's upgrade effective guard. Oh, that's nice. Gain 12 block and increase block on guards by 2. I also appreciate that it shows you what the effect will be, so you can go back and decide something else. We'll do this one, though. Okay, so we've improved this skill. And now it's the shop icon. Despite the war, trade doesn't stop. Here's your gold. Here's your items. Items on the black background are from your inventory. Items from the yellow background are items equipped by your hero. On the right are the vendor's items. All items have a price indicated. To buy an item, drag it from the vendor's items to your items. Okay. To sell an item, drag it from your field to the... Okay, so we're selling this. Let's take a closer look at what's available for sale. Notice the set icon. It indicates that an item belongs to a set. When equipping the hero with 2 or more items from the same set, you'll get set bonuses. Okay, so this is an elven amulet to go with our elven sword. If we have 2 items and there's no block at the end of the turn, gain 1 evasion. I like that because I do a lot of turns where I run out of block, so we can afford it. Let's grab it. Some items add item cards to your deck. Okay, so item cards stay in your deck as long as your hero is equipped with that item. So this item comes with, so if we get the champion sword, then we get these 2 cards added to our deck as well. That's kind of cool. Okay. As you remember, you have a curse in your deck. To get rid of it, click on Remove Card. Note that this service isn't free and the cost increases after each removed card, so a vendor can remove our curses as well. Okay, where's our curse? There it is. You could probably also just remove any card. If you really... Okay. Alright, so we have the Elven Sword, which gives us Elven Dance. Let's grab the Elven Amulet as well. And what else have you got? Provoker's Mask. At the start of the turn, gain 2 strength. All enemies gain 1 strength. Because it provokes your enemies. Nice. Alright, I think we'll be done there. And there's no going back, so if you're done with the story, you're done. So you got to make sure you're done. We're done. Alright. The tutorial is over. The final battle awaits you. When you're ready for it, click on the last event. So they've warned us that we're probably not going to win and to not worry about it. On the second day, we met with those for whom we came, the demons. It was easy and pleasant to kill the servants. They are not our equals. We prepared all our lives for a battle with their masters. However, there were too many demons. They pressed on without a break, and we fought without rest. I took down a few demons, but their place was taken by creatures larger and stronger. When first cries for help were heard, I felt that we would not win that fight. So we have options here. We can divert the attention to ourselves, or we can run to the rescue. Well, let's be a diversion. Where are you running to? Come closer. Don't be afraid. Is there at least one worthy opponent among you? The demons respond, yes, even 2. We're gonna die! Oh, we are gonna die. We don't even have an ally? Oh, we are so gonna die. Look at this. Look at this. You're gonna attack me, you're gonna attack me for 10 damage 3 times, and you're gonna gain one attack damage per strength. You're gonna do this. This sucks. Except I have evasion, so completely evade the next instance of attack if it deals HP damage. So I do have evasion. I can kind of get out the way, so I should just attack. Okay. Upon playing an attack, they gain armor. It gains... Okay, so let's try Flourishing Lunge. Oh, I see. If I attack them at all, they gain armor. Oh, crap. This is not going to go well for me. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and then burn. Yeah, this is gonna suck. Okay, yeah, I can evade, and now, so my evasion is done. They each have 56 and 59 armor. They're gonna deal 36 points of damage each to me. I am kind of done. Like, no lie here. I'm just done. Yeah, no, I'm gonna just quickly do this, and this, and this, and let me just sit down and die. So you'll miss, you'll hit hard, you both get armor. Yeah, we are so done. We can put some block on ourselves. We can put some more block on ourselves. And yet more block on ourselves. We'll deal 11 damage to you. And we'll try an Adrenaline Rush to gain energy and draw 2 cards. So we'll gain some more block. And we're not going to do very well here. Amazing. This is just bad all around. There's no way. But we will do 15 block. I'm going to prolong it as long as I can. You're not going to get me that easily. Wait. Upon playing a skill, they gain strength. There's just no way. There's no way. There's no way. Yep. And we're out. Forgive us, Mortis. We let you down. No, it's fine. The reinforcements didn't come. We can't manage without them. I know. You've done everything you could, and that's enough. Calm down and hold on for a bit. Help will come soon. At least I hope so. So I feel like there's a reason you're not supposed to win through the tutorial, because the game is called Knock on the Coffin Lid, after all. Okay, that was interesting and ominous. So we do have difficulties. Easy, normal, hardcore, and terrible. I like that normal. The enemies will pretend that they want to stop you. We're going to go with easy because I am an easy mode gamer. So we were definitely dead.
What's going on?
I don't even know where to start. What are you interested in the most right now?
Where are we?
Somewhere between the elven fortifications and the heathlands, in the tomb of Ingvar.
Ingvar's dead? What happened to him?
The wine you brought on the trip was poisoned. Ingvar,
What?
Venadis, Bjorn, they're all dead.
What?
Go on and tell me. Why should I believe you?
It's easy to see I'm telling the truth because their coffins are next to yours. You all died. I've brought you back to life. You're welcome.
Who poisoned the wine? Was it you?
Me? Why would I kill you only to resurrect you?
Who are you anyway? And what do you want from me?
You may call me Mortis. You don't owe me anything. Just go home.
Not so fast. Do you know who poisoned the wine? How much time has passed? And if Ingvar's dead, then who is ruling the Northern Gate?
Too many questions, Percival.
Does that surprise you? Why did you bring me back? What about the others?
All in good time. I'll tell you when we meet again.
I'll figure things out on my own. I'm not so sure I want to meet you again.
I'm afraid this is inevitable. Safe journeys.
Wait.
My head. Damn it. What the hell is going
Did we
on
just...
here?
Every time you die, you come back here.
Oh.
I could have told you from the start, but I wanted it to be a surprise.
Well, I suppose it's better than eternal oblivion. Go on. Are there any more surprises?
You've moved back, not in space, but in time. Everything that happened after your resurrection hasn't happened yet.
So what now? Should I start over? You promised to answer my questions.
So it's a time loop.
All right, one thing at a time. Tell me everything you remember.
Oh, that is a lot of events.
So I set out, feeling a vague anxiety, confused and discouraged. I couldn't even imagine how much things had changed, and I had no idea of the dangers that were awaiting me.
You're a warrior. You're used to dangers. Don't blame me. Any story must have an element of surprise in it.
So we're resurrected, but we're sort of retelling the events of what happened after we got up last time. So event log, meet with Sigismund. Oop, I said, hey. Sigismund will not let his brother's murder go unpunished. Together we'll find the guilty parties and punish them. Okay. So, we had played through the tutorial, and then we learned in the story, and if you missed it because the stream was acting up yesterday, I'll make sure to get that part in the recording when I clip it all together. The story was such that we and a few others died in battle against the demon worshippers, and we were brought back to life. And we left and went out and died again, and apparently every time we die, we wind up back in the church cathedral coffin where we woke up. So that's like a time loop. And what we were doing was we were recounting the story of what happened to us. So that's where we're starting. So we're going to continue from where we did. There's a really cool, like that's a really cool loading screen thing. I like that. So yeah. So we meet with Sigismund. Sigismund will not let his brother's murder go unpunished. Together we'll find the guilty parties and punish them. Ooh, punish them. All right. So there are, it looks like 18 regular battles, 10 elite battles, 17 unknowns, 11 camps, some merchants, some treasure, and I guess one exit. Oh, unknown event. You don't know what's happening here. Okay. Hey, Brick, good morning. I hope that you're feeling well. Okay. So it looks like we start here. This is the church where we woke up. I know you probably can't see my mouse, can you? No. Is there? It's one setting that... Is that an OBS setting for let me check that. Oh, maybe you can't see it now. Okay. Hey, Mermaid Jeans, welcome on in. So this is the church where we started, and from here we have 3 options to go out and battle. Let's have a look at our deck. Right, our deck is got double blow, guard, and lunge. So it's a very simple, oh, and armor. So it's a very simple deck right now. Adaptive. Oh, it includes special options to evolve into a different card. Sweet. Alrighty. So yeah, let's just go... Ooh. Alright, let's have a look at what's over here. I like an unknown event. That's more battles. I always go for more unknown events. So I'm going to go this way. Oh, interesting. You can actually set your... Ooh. You can actually set your path. That's cool. All right, let's go here.
Bipedal prey is easier to catch.
So there's an option to turn on or off those comments during combat. I love the fact that we are undead, revived, and just barefoot out here. Okay. So this thing has fierceness. When losing HP, it gains strength. It is a wild boar. It's going to deal 12 points of damage to me. So let me guard. Let's see, armor. All right. And I will guard again. And I will lunge. Okay, that got rid of the armor. And that's all I can do. Okay, so by hitting my armor... Okay, by hitting my armor, you're exposed. It's gonna pivot and turn around for a second attack, which gives me a chance to attack. It's currently exposed, so it takes 50% more damage. So I should be able to do this. Double blow, deal 7 damage 2 times.
Not a chance.
There we go. We got gold. Okay. Interesting. I'm going to go with a cautious block. Gain 5 block and then gain 5 block next turn. I'm going to go with that.
So you listened to my advice and went home?
Oops, I got to click.
I went to Sigismund, Ingvar's younger brother and the heir to the throne.
To what end?
What do you mean, to what end? First of all, to figure out what to do. I wanted to tell Sigismund everything I knew and to hear everything he knew. I wanted to confer with him and put together a plan for the future. I was certain that he wouldn't let Ingvar's death go unpunished.
We both have much to find out.
The farther I went, the more reasons I found for meeting with Sigismund.
Let's start from the beginning.
Why would a wild boar have 30 gold coins? That's a good question. Okay, so we'll go this way to another battle. Alright, this is a protector. Okay, so you're going to gain block and deal damage. And you have barricade. Block does not disappear at the start of the turn, and strength does not affect damage. Okay, so me using strength attacks won't do anything, but I should take them down as quickly as I can. All right, 15 points. Okay, I should be able to do this in one turn. Oh, whoops. I mean, I can game block, but let me just do the 8 damage.
That's a good start.
Hey, I got an achievement. Win a battle in one turn. All right, so we'll take some gold. All right, Kidney Blow. Deal 12 damage. If the enemy is exposed, draw 1 and gain 1 energy. Header. Deal 9 damage. Move a card of your choice from the discard pile to the top of the draw pile. That's nice. And Card Trick. Draw a random skill. It becomes ethereal and has to be burned. Now, these are interesting because when you do these, I've found that the random skill sometimes isn't even a skill that you have in your deck. I've run into this in other games where it says it just draws a truly random skill. And it's like, I didn't even have that in my deck. So because I am Joey Wheeler at heart, I'm going to go with the random luck one. So let's go ahead and do that one. Okay, and we get to choose a reward. The Poison Blade. With the Poison Blade comes Backstab. Oh. Deal 10 damage. Reset the cost of attacks in hand to 0 before use. Interesting. Sandals. Okay. Gain 1 agility. Not the most appropriate shoes for a warrior. Okay. And the club. With the club, you get Crushing Blow and 25 damage. I think we will go with the Poison Blade. Yes.
Some elves attacked me. That was the last thing I expected. What happened? Are the elves and humans enemies now?
The mysterious death of Ingvar put an end to your alliance. No one knows who poisoned the wine, so everyone's blaming each other.
But the humans have always helped the elves.
You mean Ingvar's people helped the elves? Actually, the elves consider the humans to be very fickle.
Wow. Although, can't blame them.
Aren't they right?
Yeah, the elves don't like you. They don't trust you, buddy. Okay, so I don't know what this I don't know what that is. I'm assuming it's a store or a treasure. But yeah, we're going to go to an unknown event. You don't yet know what's happening here. Also, oh, okay, so we have a bestiary for things that we've encountered. Oh, and okay, so basically these are all of your kind of everything you've seen so far. All the cards. I like the bookshelf style of this. This is all about Percival, who we're currently playing. And it looks like we can replay the cutscenes as well, which is really nice. And then we haven't unlocked these two yet. Okay, let's go to this unknown event.
Hey.
I ran into an elven ambush and was captured. Fortunately, they wanted to question me before exterminating me. With a bag on my head and hope in my heart, I waited for the interrogation. Do we try to escape or do we wait for the end? I mean, if we just talked about how the elves think humans are fickle. And we know that if we die, we'll just go back to the church. So let's wait for the end. Meekly, if you will. Oh, these elves seem kind of nice. I was interrogated by Captain Marcus, the squad leader. I told him everything. Who I was, where I was coming from, where and why. When the elves found out that I had been Ingvar's bodyguard, their attitude toward me immediately changed. They offered me dinner and overnight accommodation, and of course I did not refuse. Were that it would always be so. Okay, so the random event turned into a camp because they're nice to us. If we tried to escape, it probably would have been combat. Ah, finally some rest. Okay, so we have all of our health. Let's see if we can upgrade a card. Oh, okay, so if we upgrade this, it will cost nothing. That's interesting. Also, those birds are in the game. That's interesting. Okay, if I do that, I think we'll, yeah. Ooh, cautious block. No, we'll play with the card trick. We'll make it cost nothing. That way, I can play it and maybe still be able to play the skill. Hey, Face On, good morning. Smack, smack, smack. All right. So I believe that's a vendor. That was friendly elves. Nice. Let's see here. I think we'll go to what looks like a vendor, I believe. Yeah. The frontier vendor. Despite the war, trade doesn't stop. You're right, they do look like Jotun. Little frost giant. Like a little frost giant, but also not giant and also elf. Okay, let's see what you got. Okay, I've got some recovery. I've got a shield. Increases maximum HP by 10. That's nice. Okay, so the sword allows me to go with double blow. Okay, I get it. And what do you have? What can I afford? So they talked earlier about sets and set bonuses. Armor of Thundering Mountain, Boots of Thundering Mountain. If I could afford them all, I would. Iron Helmet gains 2 armor and 2 strength. Troll Leather Boots gain 2 balm. Oh, so you would heal every turn. Let's see here. Oh, Elven Ale gain 2 evasion. Interesting. All right, let's see. The shield. Ooh, this is interesting. If there is no block at the end of the turn, gain 10 block. I think I will buy this and equip it, and I will sell my shield, and I will sell my sword. And I'll worry about getting things with set bonuses when I actually have money. I don't have money right now. Okay. So we went to a nice camp. Oh, sorry, a friendly vendor. Another unknown event. I love unknown events in games like this. Like, that's my jam. Sleeping on the job. Sneaking my way through an elven outpost, I noticed a sentry sleeping on duty. It was a good opportunity to slip by unnoticed, but I was struck with a better idea. So we could rob the sentry, or we could wake him up gently. I think we will wake up the sentry gently, because so far we're being friendly to the elves. So far. Oh, I see. I woke the elf up holding my knife to his throat. Needless to say, he was happy to give me some gold. I like to think he learned a valuable lesson. Okay, so maybe we're not that friendly to the elves. Maybe friendly. Maybe we're not that friendly. That was not what I was expecting. That was not that. Okay. All right. We didn't kill him. I like that it does tell you what the event was, sleeping on the job. That's clever. So I also wonder if the point of this is to go through on multiple runs and actually clear all of these elements. Yeah, my watch. Okay. Let's see what this is. Treasure. I came, I saw, I took. I don't remember who said that. Open the chest. Open it. Okay, we got 130 gold. And we can choose a reward. Okay. Troll leather armor. Increase maximum HP by 20 and gain 5 balm. Robber's knife. We just got a new weapon, so probably not this. Robber's knife gives us backstab. It also gives us pickpocket, which deals 9 damage to gain 9 gold. Oh, and it's interesting. The robber has a fun set bonus where when you gain gold during a battle, draw a card. So if we use pickpocket, we would draw a card. Clever. The robber's set is not bad. If you get 4 items, whenever you visit a vendor, gain 500 gold and 3 random potions. So if you can get sets, it's pretty cool. What does the dirk do? The dirk just gives us backstab, right? I think we'll go with the troll leather armor. Because that will give us...
I had been planning an easy trek through the sunny city, but I quickly realized that the first band of elves to come across me would put an end to me. I had to find a way around the Elven lands.
You could go west to the Rotten Bog, which is home to the mysterious worshippers of the Mike cult.
That sounds not good.
Or go east to the Orcish hunting grounds and the Earthworm caves.
That doesn't sound good either.
Great. One route is better than another.
I don't even know which one I like best, but the choice is always up to you.
Huh. Okay. Well, we don't know what's happening with the unknown event, so we're definitely going to do that. We're still trying to meet with Sigismund. Alright, so let's hop into this. Oh no. Oh no. By accident, I interrupted an elven sharpshooter's training session. My sudden appearance distracted him, and he missed the bullseye. The miss-hit seemed to frustrate him. To prove his skill, he decided to use me as his target, and this time he was not going to miss-hit off the mark. Ruh-roh. Well, I may have been wrong about how friendly the elves are. I may have been wrong about that. This person... Oh, okay. It's an elite battle. Ah, crap. All right. Look at me, you little fool. Oh, okay. So we have a satyr and the sharpshooter. The sharpshooter, okay. So the satyr has taunt, meaning I can only target the satyr first. And the sharpshooter has nimble, so it ignores all non-targeted attacks and skills. Okay. I think we're gonna go with a low blow, because I don't need to go high at all. Deal 12 damage and inflict 3 weakness. Done. Actually, I have enough to... Okay, you're going to do 10... Oh! We're actually wearing the armor and the shield. Oh, that's clever. It actually shows us wearing the things. And I forgot that my shield says if there's no block at the end of the turn, gain 10 block. So... I think we'll just continue to attack then.
So, who do you say you met? Oh, it's not important anymore.
And you're gonna dodge the next instance anyway. So I'm still gonna use this though. Actually, no, I'll just end my turn.
Did you decide to have a rest?
Okay. He asked, "Are you Marauder or Spy?" It means little. It makes little difference to me. You are going to gain strength, so you're going to gain 1 attack damage per strength. You still have evasion. So it doesn't matter. First off, all I have in my hand is 1 attack and multiple blocks. So I think we'll see about getting rid of that evasion.
Did you use any tactics at all?
I feel like Mortis is trolling me while listening to my story, and I don't know if I like it. It's rude, buddy. Okay, just saying it's rude. And all you're going to do is gain strength, so I'm going to end my turn because I don't need any guard. I'm fine. Yeah. Alright, you strengthened up. So you're going to deal 32 points of damage. Piercing damage. Increases piercing damage for each pierce. Oh, I don't like that at all. Okay, let's play our card trick. Draw a random skill. It becomes ethereal. And it is removed from the rest of combat. So let's try it. Okay, yeah, this skill is not in my hand. It's not in my deck, but okay. Gain 2 strength, 2 agility, and draw 2. I think I will. Now this is interesting. Carousel. Add the discard pile to the draw pile and draw a hesitate card. So I can immediately swap in my... Oh. Yeah, I'm definitely using this one. Okay, now I can't play this and it just sits in my hand, so I can't do anything with it. Alright, I've drawn a lot of cards and have done nothing yet, so I should probably do something. Okay, I think I'm going to use Backstab. Backstab deals 14 damage and resets the cost of attacks in my hand to 0 before use. So that means I should be able to play my Poison Blades. Oh yeah, you're in trouble, pal. Because you know what I love in these games is inflicting poison. I'm not gonna sing it, but I do love inflicting poison. Ooh. We got another achievement. Kill the sniper before the 5th turn. Love it. Okay, got some gold. And a reward. A random card in the hand costs 0 until the end of battle, which could be used if you make sure that you only have this and 1 other card in your hand. Free from pain. If the character is exposed, gain 10 block. No, I'll go for chaos. We like chaos. And finally, okay, goblin armor. HP by 20, gain 3 armor and 3 ward. Ward negates an XD buff. That's kind of nice. Orc's boots. Lose 2 agility. If an attack deals more than 20 damage, gain 2 HP. Interesting. And then elven boots. Gain 1 evasion and gain 2 ward. I'm going to go with this because I like the elven set. If I can find some more elven stuff. And finally, we have some shoes on. Ooh, what? We got... What? Okay, so we got a practice target. Training can now improve 2 cards. Okay, sweet. Looks like more treasure. Treasure. Okay. What I'm going to do is take another quick break because it is about time for that to hit. So give me just a moment. I will leave you with the lovely strains of this game while I get up and stretch my legs. And I will see you back in about 3 minutes. We'll try and finish a run of this, and then maybe we'll just get into some chill power washing because it's Sunday. There's no need to have any agita, if you will. But yeah, I'll be back in just a little bit. Alrighty, and we're back. And we're definitely back. We had just oh, sorry, we're about to find some treasure. So we're kind of building ourselves up here. How can I see my inventory? Okay. Got some good boots, finally. Good armor, good artifact. Okay, so I could still use a helmet and like a magical something, like a ring. All right, maybe there'll be something in this treasure chest. Open the chest. Okay, first off, we got gold, like that. Okay, so Armor of Talent. This is interesting. Increase your maximum HP by 10. At the start of the battle, clone 3 random talent cards. Nice. Lance gives us Piercing Strike and inflicts Breach. Ooh. And Jabs. Ooh, nice. But I think we're going to go with the Horned Helmet because we don't have a helmet yet. So we gain 2 armor, and it gives us a skill that is Stun. So we can stun all enemies. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and take the helmet. Equip the helmet. So now, okay, so now we'll have the option to stun the enemies if we draw that card. That'll be nice. Armor of Talent, that little, wow. Okay, so another camp, because this looks like it's going to be a boss. So we'll go to another camp. Not everyone can endure a multi-day march with overnight stays in the open air. One's life on the march is very hard, but I'm used to it. Okay, so if we train with the target, then we'll be able to upgrade 2 cards. Let's see here. Let's improve a lunge. Oh, so this is what they mean by adaptive. Adaptive means that it has multiple ways of evolving. So we can turn it into a Flourishing Lunge, which deals 9 damage, but then increases the damage of all other lunges. We can change it into a Nimble Lunge, which is deal 9 damage to R1. We'll do the Flourishing Lunge because that means if I have multiple lunges, they'll just all keep going up. And I should get to do one more, so I think we'll also upgrade the guard. Okay, so we can gain 12. I think we will, again, we'll make effective guard. So gain 9 block and increase block from guards by 1.
Try as I might, I can't remember how I came to the frontier or how I died.
You were accompanying Ingvar on a peacekeeping mission to the frontier. The dwarves and the elves were on the verge of war. Only the Lord of the Northern Gate managed to bring them to the negotiating table, but the mysterious demise of your party ruined everything.
Why weren't our bodies returned home?
Good question.
As the dwarven invasion began, you were buried hastily and with no ceremony. The affairs of the living, as ever, turned out to be more important than the problems of the dead.
Dang. I mean, not wrong, but dang. Okay. So we still have all this. I do wonder if the point is to try and take all the different paths to fill out everything on this map. I hope I'm going. Did I go to the right one? I hope I did. All right. Well, we'll see what's in this one. Okay. At the end of the journey, the Archdruid of Elves was waiting for me. In my previous life, I would have been glad to meet him, but not now. I just could not get used to the idea that the elves were now our enemies. Okay, so it looks like we got a magic user and two fluffy friends, and this is probably going to hurt.
Either way, he's one of those who has ordered to kill all humans.
Okay, so the wolves have cowardice. They flee the battlefield when allies not affected with cowardice are killed. So if I can kill the Archdruid, then the wolves will flee. So I should focus on the boss. Also, the boss has, and this is an interesting thing that I've also seen in Slay the Spire, when you attack the boss, they change their plans. So I suspect what I'm going to do is attack the boss first and make them change their plans, because they're going to give block and barbed to allies. So I'm going to use backstab on the boss. Deal 10 damage and reset all the cost of attacks to 0 before use. Okay. Now I will deal... I'll deal 10 damage and inflict 5 poison on you.
The means don't matter.
I will now deal even more damage to you. Oh, snap. You wolf-shaped. Okay, well, crap. Okay. I mean, I effed around and found out what happens, I guess. Dang. Okay. Alright, well, I'm just going to keep attacking you then. Okay, I have 1 evasion, so I'll evade the next attack if it deals HP damage. I gain HP at the start of the turn. I get armor, and I negate the next debuff. I will get block at the end of the turn. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and end my turn. Get some block. Okay, you couldn't make it through. You're all going to get stronger. Like you're all going to get double stronger. Okay, you are going to attack me for 7. You're going to attack me for 15. I think what I shall do is go low blow. I'm going to deal 14 damage and inflict 3 weakness on you. Okay, so now you'll deal half damage, so... And then I'll just take care of one of the wolves.
Reduce it to dust.
Okay, and you're gonna deal strength and deal it share it with your allies. That's fine. I know that I will get 10 block at the end of the turn, plus one for each armor. So I think we're good to go. Okay, you can't hurt me. But you're going to make them stronger every turn. So the point is really to take out the wolves, because all they're going to keep doing is beefing up everybody. Okay, that's understood. Understood. Okay. Well, let's play card trick. Draw a random skill. Oh. Deadly Piece. Double the damage from the next attack. If the attack is lethal, then the effect is refreshed. I gotta see how this works now. So let's use Deadly Piece. Okay, so Deadly Piece sits here, and I use Flourishing Lunge on this wolf. The attack was lethal, so I hold on to Deadly Piece. Oh, I like that. Okay, what are you gonna do? You're going to gain strength and add Frightened to the draw pile. Okay, fine. Whatever. Okay, but you also gain health on an ally's death, so... Alright. You're still poisoned. You're going to deal 10 points of damage. Let's use... No, okay, let's use Poison Blade to deal 32 points of damage to you and inflict 5 poison. Hey, you turned back. Well, guess what? Doesn't matter. 15 damage. So we got an achievement. Not friends anymore by defeating the Archdruid. Alright, we'll take the gold. Gain 1 exposed and deal 14 damage 2 times to all enemies. Ooh. Well, we could do a little dominance. Okay, the tower shield. At the start of the turn, if only half of your block is removed, which is nice. Because that means you keep block every turn, which is nice, but that's alright. The Amulet of Resistance. Gain 1 energy, gain 5 armor. Ooh, I like that. The Amulet of the Orcs. Gain 1 energy. At the start of the turn, gain 1 strength and lose 1 agility. I think we'll go with the Amulet of Resistance. Okay, and we can get a target practice again, so we can upgrade 2 cards, or Crystal. This gives you a card. Upon playing the Will of the Forest Spirits, restore 20 health to the hero and allies. Or I think we'll take the Crystal. Oh. Oh, we had to swap. Okay, got it. And for some reason we're at the forge now? Okay, yeah, let's make chaos cost 0. Because we won. Maybe because we're at the forge because we won. Oh, we can continue to forge other cards. Okay, what do you do? No, I don't like that. Ooh, what else can I turn the guard into? Oh, no. My bad. I'm not using the guard. Hey, Puddle Glum. Welcome on in. Lunge. What can I turn a lunge into? A nimble lunge. Okay. And then choose a reward. Golden Bomb does 36 damage, which is evenly distributed between enemies. A spherical pot filled with gunpowder mixed with sharp orc teeth. Primitive, but very effective. Elven Ale gains 2 evasion, and Elixir of Recovery heals. I'm going to take the Goblin Bomb, because let's go Goblin mode.
As I understand, Sigismund was your friend in your past life.
My only friend. We'd been friends since childhood.
And you had no other friends?
The notables find it hard to hide their arrogance when they talk to commoners. But Sigismund has always been different. Can you imagine? One time he even punched punched Ingvar when he told me to clear the table.
Ooh.
Are you joking? Did he really punch the Lord of the Northern Gate?
No, of course not. We were all kids back then.
Okay. So we've reached the end of one of the chains to the Rotten Bog. I got from the frontier to the swamps without incident. It was a challenging road, but at least no one tried to kill me. As soon as I entered the Rotten Bog, the attempts on my life resumed. So is this a new map? Oh, it is. Interesting. Okay, well, I like random events. That's a fight, random event, treasure, another random event. There's a lot of random events on down this way. All right, so we'll start this one. Oh, that's a bear. Who put Gail Simone in my game? Okay, so the bear block gain depends on strength. Upon death, reborn next turn with 50 HP. And at the start of the turn, lose 1 HP per plague. Hey Rex, good morning. Okay, so if I kill this bear, it's gonna come back the very next day. Okay. We're going to play the Will of the Forest Spirits because I just got it. So now attackers lose 1 HP per barbed. Nice. They do a good like dark fantasy cursed kind of thing with a lot of this, so it's kind of nice. Let's try dominance. So we'll gain exposed, which will suck for us, but okay. And we'll deal 14 damage 2 times to all enemies. And then we will deal 10 damage and inflict 5 poison. And we'll end our turn. You're going to take yourself out because Plague, you're going to lose HP. And you'll lose HP from poison. But you're going to be back with 50% HP. So I'm going to have to take you down multiple times.
He died on his own. It's not your fault.
Oh.
He'll just delay the inevitable.
Now you are an undead bear. Well, that's great for me. Okay. Okay. So what you're planning to do is... Oh, this sucks. Okay. The bear gains strength when I play skills, which I'm about to do. So... Strategist. Burn and draw 2. Okay. Perfect. Okay, just what I needed. I'm going to deal 12 damage with the backstab, and that resets the cost of all attacks in my hand to 0. And that means now my Poison Blade, my Low Blow, and my Nimble Lunge are all cost nothing, so you're going down, kiddo. Alright, that bear and then zombie bear had gold on it. Prestidigitation. Draw the bottom card from the draw pile. It costs 0 for this turn. Toughen Up. Gain 5 block at the end of each turn. That's kind of nice. Except I already have a shield that gives me block if I don't have block, so I'm good. Ethereal Burn. Reduce maximum health by 10 until the end of the game, but gain Gain 4 insubstantiability until the end of the battle. Ooh. Ooh. So I would take my maximum health down by 10, but then I would only take 1 damage from attacks. So that's something to be used when you are down to the wire. That's interesting. But that's an okay. So the reductions to the end of the game and the insubstantiabilities to the end of the battle. I think we'll go with Prestidigitation because it's one of my favorite D&D spells. Okay, we have a leather shield. Gain 30 block. We have a sharp axe, which gives us a low blow, again, and 2 strength. And we have the Circlet of Life. We'll take the circlet, but we're not going to equip it. Because... yeah, we already... yeah, I mean, it's nicer on us, but we already have this, which we need more, I think. So we'll sell that the next time we get a chance. All right, let's go to a random encounter. Gone Astray. Ooh, look at these little dragonflies and the spiders and the frogs and the forks and the beetles. Ooh. All right. The stale, foul air of the swamps was definitely not good for me. I felt weak and started having shortness of breath. I tried to get out of here faster, but it is easier said than done. It is very easy to get lost in the Rotten Bog. Sooner or later I'd memorize the route, but until it happened I was forced to walk around in circles and endure the stench, mosquitoes, leeches, and swamp fever. So we have 4 options. Go north, go east, go south, or go west. We'll try go west because village people and pet shop boys. Oh, that didn't help. Okay. I was completely exhausted. I was bitten by some midges. My clothes were drenched in sweat and mud. Heavy lumps of clay stuck to my boots. I caught some disease. I almost drowned a couple of times. And this is not even a complete list of the adventures that I was lucky enough to survive until I finally reached somewhat solid ground. Okay, so we made our choice, and it ended in Suffer. So what does Suffer do? Okay, Suffer reduced our max HP? Oh, I hate that. Okay, let's get some treasure to make ourselves feel better, because we always like a shopping montage. All right. Since the owner couldn't be found nearby, let's just assume that this is mine. All right, I will take that gold. This is a cursed helmet. So if you're playing a curse deck, you gain 1 armor for every curse in the deck. I don't like that. The lance... the orc's boots. We'll take the boots, but we're going to sell them.
Any cultists who pounced on me like wild animals, I exterminated mercilessly. There's something unnatural and inhuman about these people.
The cultists are afraid of being exposed, and fear breeds aggression. They believe that their swamp will be burned to ash should the outside world learn about the divine might.
Who knows how many travelers that dared to go through the bog met their end just because of some superstition. I hope it comes true one day.
Even this superstition is just a ruse. The might is lying in wait until it can fulfill the mission laid down by its creator, and cold-bloodedly sacrifice all its followers.
Sheesh. That's harsh. Okay, so I have a choice between a random encounter or a random encounter. I get a shop afterwards. I want to see if there's a difference between the regular question mark and like the pointy question mark. So we'll go down. Oh, either way. Okay, well, let's go down this way. Simeon, the Curse Collector. The people you meet in these gods-forsaken bogs. A wanderer named Simeon claimed that he could take away other people's curses and saw this as his calling. For years, he wanders around the world, freeing all the cursed corruption and taking their burden upon himself. Speaking of which, the way he looked made me immediately believe him. I don't have any cursed cards in my deck, so I can't do that. But I will refuse. Wait, did you give me a curse? When he found out that I don't care to get rid of curses, he shared some from his own collection with me. You butt! Okay, so we got an unplayable curse. Thanks, buddy. That's rude. If I'd had a curse, I would have let you have it, but I didn't have a curse. So, sorry. Dang, dude. Alright, but we're going to a vendor where we can remove the curse. Alright. You can always find what you want at the Lucky Trader, but you can't always afford it. I actually have more than a bit of money this time, so let's see. Okay, we were going to... Alright, let's have a look at what we've got first off. Just see if we can buy any set pieces. Okay, so we have two pieces here, the Crimson Amulet and the Crimson Spear. Oh, at the start of the turn, reduce the cost of all cards by 1. That's nice. When playing a talent, inflict 5 bleeding on... That's okay. I understand how that is supposed to work well, and it's supposed to enhance each other. Let's sell the boots. Let's sell the Circlet of Life. Looks like they've got an elven helmet. Description: makes you look a bit like a fairy elf. Link. And then this is, what is this? Cursed armor. Oh, so yeah, if I were doing a cursed deck, I'd be able to do that. Let's grab the elf helmet. And let's remove a card from our deck. Let's remove the corruption. And I'll trade you the horn helmet. I will unequip it and trade back to you that. Yep. Okay. All right. All right, let me equip my helmet. Oh, it is a bit. It's a bit Santa Claus. Okay, let's see what this is, because this is a different type of question mark, so I'm a little curious. Oh, dear. Anthony. A smiling cultist is quite a rare sight, but Anthony was an exception. Always upbeat, the cannibal butcher was lavish with mischievous jokes of varying degrees of banality to cheer up his clients. Should I chop you or wrap you up in one piece? And a complimentary smile. Okay, so this is an elite battle. Fresh meat!
The swamped cannibals are not ashamed of their culinary preferences.
Okay, so first off, they all come back as zombies, no matter what. Upon death of an ally, changes their intent. You add a status card to the draw pile, which I'm not a fan of. And you're just going to do 15 damage and inflict bleeding. Okay. I'm going to go with the backstab. Yeah. 10 damage. All of my attacks now cost nothing. I'm going to do 12 damage to you. I'm just going to take you out because I want to see what happens when you change to absorption.
didn't have time to let out the squeak.
Okay. You're reborn as a zombie. It looks like you get 18 block to do so. Okay. And I will get... I'll get guard at the end of the turn, so I'll go ahead and end my turn. That'll be enough to block your attack. Okay, you've come back as a zombie. You've added... What did you add to my draw pile? Ooh. Oh, I don't like that at all. Alright. Okay. Let's use the Will of the Forest Spirits for each card in my hand. Okay, so that's more strength. We appreciate that. Cannibal's Bite deals damage. When dealing damage to HP, gains strength and restores HP. Okay, so you're basically gonna absorb the damage that you deal. I'm gonna put poison on you. And I'm gonna gain 2 armor. And that should protect me from whatever y'all are about to do. Not all of it. Because let's see, at the end of the turn, I get 10 block. Then this gives me 12. So I get 22 block. You're going to deal 28, 33. Okay, so I'm going to take some damage. It's going to suck. But not from you. Oh, you attacked one of your own dudes. What? Oh. You attacked your own dude with Cannibal's Bite. Oh, that's gross. That's nasty. Okay. Alright. I feel like you're my priority here, pal. So I'm going to use Flourishing Lunge to do damage to you, which will also increase the damage of all lunges. Okay, yeah, you added something to my deck, whatever. Then Nimble Lunge is going to deal 18 damage to you, and I'm going to get to draw a card. And, okay. You're going to absorb a dead ally. That's going to suck. You're going to just do 15 points of damage to me, so I can handle that. I'm going to do Will of the Forest Spirits again to gain a random effect for each card in my hand. Okay. And the crystal... Okay, so if I play that, it always restores 20 health to me. Cool. And I'm just going to end, because you're going to do 15 points of damage, which will be negated by my 22. And you take damage, and you're eating your friend to gain back... Oh, y'all are hateful. Okay, y'all are just hateful. Alright, let's go with card trick. Alright, draw 2. Draw the bottom card from the draw pile. Okay, well, that's dominance, so alright. Alright, let's do Will of the Forest Spirits again. To just keep adding more good status effects to me. Let's see here. Oh, it's unplayable, so I can't do anything with it. It just sits in my deck. Deal 20 damage and inflict 5 poison. I think we'll go ahead and kick out the Butcher if we can, because we still have to deal with the Butcher coming back to life. But you have more poison on you. We'll go ahead and do Prestidigitation, which brings in Dominance, but also brings in Carousel. Add the discard pile to the draw pile. Draw a Hesitate card. Well, we're kind of already done. We've already, you know, screw it. We'll just play it. It doesn't matter. All right. And then, oh, pardon me. Chaos. So Dominance will deal 24 damage 2 times to all enemies, and I gain 1 exposed, but you're not going to hit me anyway. Okay, so the poison's going to take you out on the next turn. And... okay. Alright, I think we're good to go. Oh, you ate your friend, huh? Oh, you just ate your buddy? Really? Okay. Gross. That's nasty. Okay, we're going to do the Will of the Forest Spirits again. Flourishing Lunge. And gaining 2 armor. Hey, Mandy, welcome on in. Yeah, there was a whole dead body he could have eaten in that dude's backpack, and he just ate it all. Yup. Okay. Hungry? Why? Hungry? Why wait? Eat your buddies. Alright. Okay, you've got 28 points of damage incoming. I'm going to have 10 block. I'm going to have 24 blocks, so you will actually do some... Actually, you won't, because I'll evade. Okay, yeah, this should be good for me. You will get through my armor, but I'm going to evade the attack because you can't hit me. Yeah. Okay. And now you're definitely in trouble, because I'm going to find out what your next phase is. Sorry, there's a bug around here. It always gets me. Alright, we'll do 29 damage and draw a card. I'm going to save you if I can, because I'm going to do 28 damage to see what your undead phase is like. Okay, you're going to be reborn as a zombie. So, I'll just do this. And move on. Ooh, pig zombie. Okay, you are going to... Oh, I don't like the name of that attack. That's not very nice. You're going to deal damage and add status cards to the draw pile. Okay. So let's go ahead and get rid of this. Will of the Forest Spirits. Once again, you're not going to do more damage than I can take. So we're going to just chill. So you are going to add a card to my... Okay, what did you do? Oh, I just drew it, didn't I? Weakness. Okay, if left in hand, gain 1 weakness. Well, we're going to burn you. Got to. Oh, you added 2 to my hand? You suck. Alright, fine. Hey, Saucefire. Hey, Chestnut Blaze. Okay, we will do the Will of the Forest Spirits once again. We will get rid of this weakness card to burn it. We will do a Nimble Lunge to deal 36 points of damage. And we'll be able to avoid the attack because we still have evasion. And we should be able to take you out on the next turn. So...
He got impaled on the barbs.
So we got an achievement to kill Anthony after he had eaten his allies. Hey, base, welcome on in. Alright, take that gold. Oh, so these two would work together. If the character's exposed, gain 10 block. I'm going to go with Toughen Up. Okay, we've looked at the Sharp Dagger. We've looked at the Dirk. It's the Crimson Spear that's interesting. There is an entire Crimson set that works well with bleeding attacks. So I'll take this dagger, take this spear, but I don't know I'm going to use it. Okay. Yeah, it is similar to Slay the Spire. It's similar to other kind of card battlers. I feel like it's more of a cross between Slay the Spire and Darkest Dungeon, from the style. Although, unlike Darkest Dungeon, you don't have constant effects wearing on your hero. Okay, we already had one crystal, which means that if we get a third one, we'll restore 5 health for each evasion, which is nice. But what does the carving set do? When inflicting bleeding, increase maximum HP by 5 until the end of the battle. I think we'll take the crystal again. And we get to increase some of our card abilities. So let's make you cost 0. And let's see. I feel bad because now, because of my artifacts, I don't use the dodge anymore. I don't use guard. So, but I will increase this. So yeah, apparently now we get to upgrade our cards when we beat an elite enemy or when we stop in camp. Mandrake Root. Gain immune for 1 turn. Okay.
So, these cultists are cannibals to boot.
They eat boots?
Cannibalism among the cultists is indeed practiced, but frowned upon.
What do you mean? They can't just be half cannibals?
Ugh, wow.
By consuming human flesh, they want to become more like their beloved deity. Which makes it easy to figure out the mite's eating habits. And although all the inhabitants venerate the mite, it nonetheless doesn't feel great to have neighbors that may eat you.
I don't think it ever feels great to have neighbors that may eat you.
This isn't exactly a pleasant place to live.
Welcome to suburbia. Okay. So we found out that... So these seem like they're much more like elite encounters, so maybe we don't want to get those all the time. All right, we have one more unknown event. Cannibalistic Heresy. Some local preacher decided to give me a soul-saving speech about the divine might and the miraculous power of Ichor. Sure, I'll listen. Sure, I'll listen. It turned out that his speech was a distraction. His true intention was to hire me to murder a family of cannibals. I asked him why there was so much secrecy. He explained that, although cannibalism was regarded as heresy, it wasn't punishable by death. He could have gotten into trouble if someone had found out. Do we agree to take out some cannibals? Sure. I've seen enough horror movies. They'll be fine. I think that was the first time you were asked to do something good. That's probably why I agreed. Okay, so we're back to these guys and their body buckets. They'll each come back after death. And if I can kill one of their allies, they'll all change their intent. Okay. I still feel so silly in my little Breath of the Wild hat here, but okay. Alright. We're going to go for card trick first to draw a random skill. Ultimatum. Gain 2 strength, 2 agility, and draw 2. Okay.
You've acquired a taste for buffs.
I like being buff. What can I say? Okay, we've got the Will of the Forest Spirits, which will give us a random status effect for each card in our hand. So we'll do that. And we'll do it again. And we'll hit you with Poison Blade.
The poison will do its work.
None of you are going to attack me, so I'm not going to bother blocking. Okay, so you added... Oh, what? Okay, you added Hemorrhage. If it's in the hand at the end of the turn, take 2 damage. For each HP lost, all enemies restore 1 HP. You added Abscess. If in hand at end of turn, take 2 damage. And Infection. If left in hand, take 7 damage. I hate it. Okay, so this is interesting. You're gonna bite your friend. So sorry to say that your friend's gonna bite you, buddy. You're gonna try striking me for 5 damage. You're gonna try bloodletting me for 6 damage. None of your attacks are actually gonna make it through my defense. But what I will do is I'll take one of you down now by dealing Lunge. Actually, let's do this first. A random card in the hand costs 0 until the end of the battle. Perfect. Now I can gain 4 armor without paying a thing. Let's take out the front person. Now you're going to come back as a zombie. And we will do Will of the Forest Spirits, because why not? And end our turn. None of you are going to get through my defense. And you're going to take damage from me because I have Barbed.
It will live again.
Okay. You are going to bite your friend for 13. Okay. You're going to bite your friend for 13. Which means I should do 19 damage to you. Oh, I was hoping for... Oh, okay. I didn't do math right. It's my bad. Okay, we'll get rid of you because this is the card that they stuck in my deck. And we will deal 22 damage to... Oh, yeah, we'll actually just do this. No, yeah, we'll do that. Because you're going down anyway. Okay. And none of you are going to do damage to me. Okay, we got a bunch of undead folks showing up. Okay, draw the bottom card from the draw pile, which is Dominance. It costs 0 for this turn, so let's prestidigitate. Oh, Flourishing Lunge. Never mind, that's even better. Okay. You're going to attack your friendo. You're going to attack me. I'm going to take you out with this. You're going to absorb a dead ally, gaining strength and HP. So I'm going to now backstab you. By doing so, that will reset the cost of attacks in my hand to 0. Okay. And now I can deal 22 damage and inflict poison. And 21 damage. You'll come back to life as a zombie, but I won't have any more allies to deal with. Alright, come on back. Come on back, girl. Come on. Let's do this one last time. I don't have any... Oh! I can do this. I can gain 1 expose and deal 28 damage 2 times to all enemies. There we go. Alright. Family of Cannibals has been dealt with. We'll take our gold. Gain 2 armor and deal 10 damage. Ooh, I like that. Burn 2 random cards. Return 1 burn choice to... no. We will slash and dash. Okay, one last camp. Oh, this is perfect timing because it'll probably end on this. One last encampment. Finally, some rest. It was very timely because I was being pestered by clothes bugs. You can get rid of them only with the help of a campfire. How's that? You have to hold your clothes over an open fire for a while, especially folds and seams. That's smart. Oh, hold on. Can I? Yeah. I didn't know about that. You live and you learn. And how do you get rid of them? I try not to get them at all. Well, I try pretty hard too. Rude. Alright, I don't need to rest because I'm at max HP, so let's train. And forge some cards. What happens if I upgrade slash and dash? 4 armor and 15 damage. I like that. Oh, did I lose my... Oh, I lost my training, so I can only upgrade 1. That's fine. Alright, I don't know who or what this is, but this is our elite battle for the moment, for the next. So what I'll do is right before we do this, I will take another quick break. This is going to be a short ad break because we're going to play for another 30-ish minutes and go say hi to Steven. So everyone hang tight. I will be right back, and I'll see you in like a minute and a half. Bye! Alright, see when the ad should stop. And there we go. Okie dokie. Alright. Back to it, where we were about to take on whatever the big boss is. So, it looks like, you know, no matter what, it seems like all paths would have led us to this boss. We just took one around this way. As opposed to the other map, which had multiple bosses, it looked like. Thing. I was attacked by a creature almost indescribable. I didn't know who or what it was, whether it was connected to the cult or the undead. I didn't know its goals and motives. All I knew was that it was terrible. I'd never seen anything more terrifying in my life. Yeah, you don't look great, pal. You kind of look like you're sort of cobbled to... Okay, this is going to be nasty. It's a boss fight, so, you know. I want to play.
I would like to ask its creator what the purpose of this creation is.
Agreed. It's just called a thing. Okay, so it's going to add status cards to my draw pile and inflict aggravation on the target. At the start of its turn, it loses 1 HP for 5 turns. And damage from... Oh. So it loses 1 HP because it has Plague, but damage from Plague restores its health. So my best bet is to just take it down as quickly as possible because that's nasty. Okay, let's go with Chaos. Okay, so if I need the guard, I'll have it. We'll go with the Will to Forest Spirits. Another one. Deal 9 damage and draw 1 card. Okay. You're not going to attack me this turn, so I'm not going to worry about blocking, but you are going to add status cards to my draw pile, so this should be interesting. What are you going to add?
Did you decide to have a rest?
Have mercy. Have mercy on us. Accept your fate. Okay, what did you... Oh, you tried to apply a status effect to me, but I have a ward, so it negated it. You are going to gain strength. Okay, I'm gonna just need to hit you, and hit you, and hit you again. So, we're gonna deal 12 damage and inflict 5 poison. 12 more damage, 5 more poison, and 10 damage. Okay, you're gonna gain strength, but you're not gonna attack me, so I'm just gonna be fine with that. Okay, so you've got more strength, but again, you're not attacking me. Interesting. Okay, so here's where I'm kind of messed up. It added these to my hand. If it's in my hand at the end of the turn, take 4 damage. So we got to get rid of these, which sucks. So I think what I'm going to do is slash and dash. I'm going to gain 4 armor and deal 19 damage. Okay, that got you below 200, so that's nice. But you're still healing yourself all the time. I don't know if I have a way of negating your heal. I just have to hit you harder every time. Kind of sucks. Alright. Okay, we'll do this. We'll deal 16 damage and reset the cost of attacks to 0, because then we can use dominance. So let's do this. Okay, dominance will deal 40 points of damage. We'll get rid of the big abscess and the other one. And you're skipping a turn. Okay, so I must have done enough damage to you that you're skipping a turn. Okay. I'll take it. Okay. I don't like the fact that you're taking time out because it means that you are preparing something nasty. I really don't like the fact that you are preparing. I don't like the fact that you're doing that. I don't like it. Okay. Well, we got to get rid of these because it sucks, and that sucks. We'll do that. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and just attack you. Oh, if I hit you, I get it. Nice. All right, cool. We'll do this. Stick weapon in the ground. Are you? Oh, you're preparing a ritual. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Okay, let's do card trick to draw a random skill. Okay, let's get rid of your abscess. Gain 4 strength for 1 attack. If the character is exposed, the strength is doubled. I don't really have... I don't have anything I can do to attack, but hopefully it sticks around. Okay, it does. So it sticks around until I play an attack. That's good. And let's play this talent. Gain 5 block at the end of each turn. You're still preparing something over here. It's probably going to be nasty when you do. Stick weapon in the ground. Uh-huh. Devouring. When dealing HP damage, absorbs the target's maximum HP. 36 points of damage. You butt. Okay, so first we need to get rid of this once again. I hate when they put these in your hand because you got to get rid of them. We're also gonna use the bomb, the goblin bomb. 36 damage distributed evenly between enemies. I got one enemy, so take this. Okay. Let's do a low blow, which deals 28 damage and inflicts 3 weakness. So that means you're going to do a lot less damage. And then I will deal 21 damage. Oh, hold on. What's this? I'm losing HP. Oh, okay. That's why I've been hitting. All right. We'll do that. And then we'll do this. Okay. We will end up getting armor, so you will not be able to affect us. Okay, and you are doing another timeout, so I've got a few turns in which to try to take you out. I might be able to do it, actually. Okay, this deals 28 damage 2 times. That's 56 points of damage. And then this deals 23 damage, and we're out. Whew! Defeat the thing is the hit to the snout is the achievement that we just got. Nah. Burn. Add 4 curses to the deck. So if you're playing a cursed deck, that'd be great. I think we'll do this one. Gain 1 energy and draw 2. Okay, the Trickster's Amulet. Gain 5 agility. The Champion's Sword. So that must be... No. Okay. None of these are a part of a set. Two-handed Sledgehammer. Yikes. Well... We'll take the Champion's Sword with us. We will take another Goblin Bomb because that was great. And we can trade off... So the Crystal's been letting us... the Crystal's been letting us do evasion a lot. The Snout... All damage taken is reduced by 50%, but it adds all of these... oh, okay, you know, I don't want that. We'll keep the crystal. We do get to increase the power of our cards, though. So let's increase Flourishing Lunge. And we'll increase Dominance. Okay, so this is the next one up. When I left the swamps behind me, I could have a rest at last. Damp and musty air in that place urged me to get out of there as soon as possible. I knew what was ahead of me was worse, but I was still relieved. So this is to the next area. And okay, so it looks like, again, all roads lead to this one boss. We've not been able to click on this icon yet, so I want to see what's going on here. Can I save my game? I guess if I... Okay, let's continue. Let's see what this event is. It looks like a church. Oh. Oh, no. The Brothers of Fire have already placed their idols all over the Northern Gate. The primordial fire spirits are notable for their short temper and intolerance, but all in all, they're no worse than the others. There's nothing wrong with worshipping them. Oh, okay, so we can donate coins to get a thing, or we can ask for help to get a fiery aura. Let's ask for help. What did that do? Does it show us? Probably doesn't. Okay. All right. Unknown event. I approached an unfamiliar idol, at the foot of which a boy was kneeling. Curiosity prompted me to approach the child. The boy's words made me uneasy. He prayed to the Inquilines to take his soul and possess his body. I can make an offering to the idol, or I could destroy the idol. Or I could leave. I feel like if it's unholy, we destroy the idol because we're supposed to be the good guys. And of course, there's a fight. For the sake of the child who doesn't know what he's doing, the unholy idol had to be destroyed immediately. And... oh, dear. Okay, so I got a fiery aura from the from the offering. Let's see here. At the start of the turn, it steals maximum health and passes it to allies. And you're gonna... oh, geez. This may be what takes me out. Just straight up. However, I can do this. I can gain 2 exposed and deal 14 damage to enemies. So I can do that. And then I can... oh, I should have done this first. Okay, that takes you out. And you're stunned, so you skip your turn. So I will poison you. And then I'll end my turn. Okay, and you got burning. Okay, what are you going to do now? You're going to gain Shadow's effect. I don't want you to do that. Alright, so let's grab our bottom part of the draw pile. Aha, Flourishing Lunge, perfect. And Will the Forest Spirits. Lunge. Poison Blade. And end the turn. You get burned at the end of the turn. You've brought back your friend.
How many more are there?
Okie dokie. This is gonna suck. Okay, gain 4 armor and deal 19 damage. Oh, if I burn a card, it deals damage to you. Oh, interesting. Good to know. Okay. You're going to take 10 of my maximum health and pass it to your allies. I don't know that I can take you out, unfortunately. But that's okay. We'll deal with it. Oh. Oh, I can't believe you did that to me. Alright, we'll do this. 20 damage and deal and draw a card. 21 damage, inflict 3 weakness. And 5... no, actually, we'll be better off with our 10 block. So that's it. And yeah, okay, you're out. Alright, take the gold. Press the advantage. If the enemy is exposed, gain 10 block. Ethereal, just deal 20 damage, period. Ethereal means I think it... yeah, you have to use it, or it goes away at the end of the turn. Deal 4 damage 2 times. I like Dance of Death, but Devastate sounds more fun. A cute accessory made of a severed head of a giant worm. Okay. Upon killing an enemy, deal 20 damage to all enemies? Interesting. And then Elixir of Purification removes all negative effects and burns all status cards. Cards in hand costs 0 until the end of the battle. I might grab this one. And then we could do Blue Fire. Gain 2 energy. Taking damage adds a slowdown card to the draw. No. We'll be fine with keeping this. Oh, that counted as an elite battle, so we get to... oh, perfect. And what else? Can we make you cost 0? Gain 2 energy and draw 2. Okay.
I wanted so badly to be home, but the more I saw of what was happening around me in the world, the more I realized that nothing good would be waiting for me there.
Nope.
Had you hoped to see the
There it
Northern
is.
Gate as it was before your death?
At first, yes, but those hopes quickly collapsed.
And the quicker the better. I wouldn't want the shock from what will come to be too strong.
You sound somewhat ominous. What else don't I know?
Don't worry. Bit by bit, almost everything will be revealed to you.
Yeah, that doesn't sound great. All right, we will... It's interesting because all roads lead to this encounter. The map is... It's not quite symmetrical. Oh, it is a bit symmetrical. But all roads... I'm just going... I'm choosing the most direct path through as opposed to going around. Treasure. Here I am enjoying a lucky find while the owner of the chest is probably dead. More gold. Okay, Sadist Boots. When I'm feeling exposed, inflict 1 weakness. Troll's Club. When playing 2 attacks in a row, gain 2 strength. When playing a skill, the strength bonus is removed. Okay, so don't play any skills. Only attack, no skills. And Armor of Vengeance. Increase maximum HP to 10 by 10. When losing HP, gain 1 strength and 5 block. I kind of like the Armor of Vengeance. I wish it would tell us how much they were worth at the vendor. All right, probably have time for one more unknown event, which is going to be a battle, I suspect. At the entrance of the palace, I was greeted by the Gatekeeper. Looking a little like a man, I was startled to hear a human voice. In true demonic form, he demanded 500 coins to buy my way in. Little did he care for his service to his master. Sometimes demon and man are not so different. I could pay, but I could also attack, because how dare you? You didn't have enough money? You could have haggled. Nah, I'm just going to attack him. Can it really be that life is more valuable than money? Oh, buddy, you're in trouble. Okay, so you've got Barbed. Playing 2 cards of the same type in a row changes intent to Whirlwind. So let's see. If I do this, and then I do this. Oh, Whirlwind. Even stronger. Okay, interesting. Oh, perfect. Okay, let's deal 40 damage to you. I take a little bit of hit because you're barbed. Gain 12 block and 8 strength for 1 turn. Deal 20 damage and inflict 3 weakness. And deal 18 damage and inflict 5 poison.
Poison kills slowly, but surely.
And end my turn.
You've acquired a taste for buffs.
Okay, and I get HP back on my turn because I have Balm. Okay, so you're going to deal 15 points of damage, but I've got to get through 30 points of armor. Interesting. Well, let's just lunge. Oh, perfect.
Bristling.
Okay.
What's he up to?
Okay, the poison is doing its job on you. Okay, let's use Flourishing Lunge to deal 14 damage. Increase the damage of all the lunges. Let's gain Exposed and deal 16 damage to enemies 3 times. And you're done. I will take your gold. Deceiver. At the start of the turn, draw 1. It costs 0 for this turn. Cleansing. Tried that one. And again with the Trolls Club, what does a Goblin Armor do? Okay. Elixir of Damage. Deal 18 damage, which is evenly distributed. Okay. Elixir of Energy. Gain 2 energy. World famous energy drink. Very nice. Okay.
I was afraid that the chaos that reigned all around me hadn't left the Northern Gate untouched. But still, I hoped everything was fine there.
I'm sorry I hadn't warned you.
Did you want to give me a surprise? I sighed with relief when I saw from afar that the castle of the Northern Gate was intact. But after that, instead of familiar houses and people, I kept meeting ashes and corpses. I didn't try to figure out what had happened. I just prayed to the gods that Sigismund would be safe and sound, and hurried on towards the castle.
Okay, so we have one vendor to get through, or some random events, no matter what, and then an encampment. But I think for now, I will head back. Let's see here. Can I return to the main menu to save my game? Yes. Okay, save the game. Because, yeah, this has been... I wasn't expecting to play it for this long today, but this has been a great look at Knock on the Coffin Lid. If the card battling deck builder style, the turn-based strategy is for you, then it's definitely something you should check out. It's been in early access. It's currently in the Steam store, which you can pick up. And yeah, I like it. I like that the story behind things is much more present, as opposed to just constant back and forth battles against multiple enemies. And he's actually trying to traverse through areas to get to a certain point. I always love random encounters. So yeah, that's good. And I think we'll exit out of this. Yes, I do.